For 20 long years, Israel had lived in terror. Not months, not seasons. 20 years. Israel was strangled under the hand of King Jabin of Canaan and his ruthless commander, Sisera. His 900 iron chariots rolled through the land like living beasts. Their wheels crushed soil, homes, courage, and resistance. Travelers abandoned the roads, villages emptied. Mothers clutched their children at night, whispering desperate prayers. Israel had no courage, no warriors, no hope. But on a hill beneath the palm trees of Ephraim sat a woman who refused to bow to fear. Her name was Deborah. She was not a soldier. She was not royalty. She was not a commander trained for war. She was a prophetess, a judge, a woman who listened, whose voice carried an authority. Her wisdom settled arguments, restored marriages, and calmed tribes. And every day, crowds gathered under her palm tree, the palm of Deborah, to bring their disputes, their broken marriages, their desperate pleas. And she judged them with wisdom that felt timeless. Under the palm of Deborah, justice lived again. But one morning, everything changed. Deborah rose from her seat, her eyes lifting, not toward the people, but toward the horizon. Something in the wind shifted, like heaven whispering a warning. That day, God spoke. Call for Barak son of Abinoam. Tell him, the Lord commands you, go, gather 10,000 men, for I will deliver Sisera into your hands. Barak arrived breathless, hopeful, yet trembling. He listened to Deborah's message, and fear took hold. Sisera wasn't just any enemy. He was undefeated, merciless, backed by iron. Deborah, he said quietly, I will go, but only if you go with me. A general asking a woman to walk into battle with him. The request stunned everyone around, but Deborah did not flinch. I will go with you, she said, but because of this, the honor will not be yours. The Lord will give Sisera into the hands of a woman. Barak was stunned. A woman? Defeat Sisera, the man with 900 iron chariots. But heaven had already spoken. Days later, the armies of Israel gathered on Mount Tabor, 10,000 men trembling, but ready. They followed Deborah and Barak with desperate hope. Across the plain, Sisera's forces glimmered in the sunlight. Catching sight of them, he laughed. 10,000 boys against my chariots. He ordered every iron machine forward. The ground trembled under their weight, iron wheels carving the earth like monsters. And then Deborah spoke. Go, this is the day the Lord has given Sisera into your hands. Has not the Lord gone ahead of you? Her voice split the fear like lightning. Barak charged. Israel roared. And God went before them, sending fear into the enemy. Sisera's iron chariots, his pride, his power, became useless. Israel surged forward, shouting in triumph as Sisera's soldiers scattered. The battlefield turned into chaos. Panic spread through his army. Soldiers fled. Realizing the battle was lost, Sisera fled on foot, panting, terrified, stripped of power. Just as God said, victory would come through a woman. He ran to the tent of Jael, a woman he trusted. Hide me, he begged. Give me water, he pleaded. She nodded gently, covered him with a blanket, gave him milk, waited until he slept. But while he slept, exhausted and defeated, she took a tent peg, grabbed a hammer and drove it into his temples, silently fulfilling prophecy. When Barak arrived, Jael greeted him and led him to Sisera. Seeing Sisera dead, he fell silent, not in shock, but in awe. This was God's victory, from beginning to end. Deborah stepped into the aftermath, and there, she lifted her voice in a song that echoed across generations. A song of triumph, of courage, and of a God who uses the unexpected. Her song praised God. It praised courage. It praised the unexpected heroes, Barak, Jael, and all who dared to fight. Because of Deborah's courage and obedience, Israel stepped into 40 years of peace. Though the battle felt impossible and years of oppression had drained their hope, Deborah stood tall. With bravery she led armies, silenced fear, and brought victory to Israel.